Do Indonesian people eat pork? Well, now let me tell you some pork menus that are originally from Indonesian. Or do you eat pork? You are craving for those menus. Pork is considered the ultimate sin. Why is this pork matter sometimes considered to be a root subject? Hi there. Hopefully you are having a great day today. Shit sometimes happens in everyone's life, so just keep walking throughout the day for the glory of yourself, for the glory of your life, and we are trying and do our best to get what we want and to achieve what we dreamed of. And what a rubbish opening. You are back with me in the story of Indonesia. Today's topic is a little bit shallow, but this came up and caught my attention, so let's talk about it a little. Pork. Do Indonesian people eat pork? The answer is obvious, and yes, some people in Indonesia eat it. Although Indonesia is a country with predominantly Muslim, and it's forbidden to eat pork, ham, and any food related to it. And in my knowledge, there is also the rule for Advent, another form of Christian teaching, also forbid their followers to eat pork. Some Indonesians who do not embrace Islam as their religion, they do eat pork. And in some area, they have a traditional menu that is made of pork or includes pork in their menus. Well, now let me tell you some pork menus that are originally from Indonesian or made in Indonesia. Let's go to Bali. We can find babi guling and sei from Nusa Tenggara Timur or East Nusa Tenggara. It was cooked with firewood, and the interesting thing, they smoke the meat. And babi rica-rica, especially from northern Sulawesi or Manado, with some spices and chili. And from Karo, usually served with the cassava leaves. From Chinese, they are everywhere, like bakut or chashu, anything. So many of them. From Borneo, bipang. You can find it in Indonesia. If you love pork as your diet, if you want to try those menus, you should open the question to whoever your guide is with, do you eat pork? And tell them you want to try those menus. You are craving for those menus. You are hungry and you really want to eat that son of a bitch. But everything is in your hands now with Google and other apps. That's the beauty of the 21st century. But still, you have to find and you have to ask the local to know where is the place that serves these menus the best. The funny thing is, in Indonesia, generally speaking, among people who don't eat pork, we can find small groups of people with twisted opinions. It's okay for them to drink alcohol, it's okay for them to have sex before marriage, and it's okay for them to corrupt. Now, don't get it wrong. They know those are also forbidden. But they will never touch or eat pork in their life. Ever. Pork is considered the ultimate sin. They can commit many sins, but for eating pork, they will say, I won't eat pork because life should have a principle. So my opinion is, they can choose their sins as we do. We also can choose our sins. Well, okay, let's not judge them. Let's not judge anyone. But for the corruption has an impact for others, and eating pork does not. And hey, that's not happen in Indonesia only. Well, in every country, you will always have some people that aren't sincere, with two faces and creating harmful effects to others. Now, anyone, everyone, please understand, why is this pork matter sometimes considered to be a root subject? That's because in most areas, some Indonesians have been learning that since they were little. It won't change anytime soon because this phenomenon is not an issue for the majority of the people. Okay, I will end my video with this consideration. Maybe there is no alternative to replace corruption, alcohol, or free sex. But that is why it's still tempting for some people. But for pork, ham, and bacon, we can change it to chicken, beef, goat, etc. And the effect on your body, on yourself, is just similar. There is no difference between eating pork and eating beef. They both may be good in their own way. Everything has their own specialty. Well, what do you think? Leave them in the comment below with the mindset that you will accept difference and agree to disagree. Let's not fall into an endless debate. Let those who eat pork live free and let those who don't live happily. Well, that's it. See you on other topics. If you have an opinion and suggestions on what topic you want to know about Indonesia, leave them in the comment. Feel free to subscribe, like, and share. Peace from Indonesia. I'm out.